Morariu is who's shuffling that cricket off the court. He is going to be taking on Mattias Johansson here in our Senior Pro Men's Singles Gold Medal match. Morariu on the far end in the blue. He is our third seed in our Men's Senior Pro Singles bracket, while Johansson number 2 in the white on the near end.
Great passing shot there from Mattias as he goes forehand side on Morariu.
Very Navratil-esque serve from Johansson, and a beautiful backhand right down that sideline. Such precision. Some big power shots out of both of these gentlemen. Two of the top singles players in the game. Ooh, he gets it. Beautiful.
This is a rematch from a semifinal where Morariu was beat by Johansson 11-8, 11-6. And then Johansson moved on to play Paul Olin and won 5-11, 11-9, 11-8. And Morariu had a battle with Olin in the bronze medal match, 11-8, 11-9. So some battles going on with these men's senior pro singles matchups. Johansson, obviously coming from a tennis background, where he is the head tennis coach at UC Riverside.
That's gonna sail well long there. Johansson, of course, coming through the winner bracket, so he is looking to win this 2 out of 3 portion of our gold medal match, while Morariu hoping to do the same and force that tiebreaker match to 15. Ooh, just wide. All right, let's take a look at this.
Just wide. We'd have to slow that down to be able to zoom in, but it did look kind of wide. Could have gone either way probably, but
very close.
good ball right there from Mattias as he goes forehand side down the line on Morariu.
And with that, takes a 1-point lead.
Goes around the post beautifully on the backhand side. Looked like that ball almost skipped off the line from Morariu. Oh, such a heavy ball there from Johansson.
Tries to just sneak that over the net. Just a little short. And we have a timeout here called from Morariu. Trailing by 4 now here in game 1 of this gold medal matchup.
So let's put something into perspective with the 4 pro singles brackets today. Okay?
Yes.
First one that finished was women's senior pro singles.
Yes.
Julie Johnson takes silver. All right, Beth Bellamy wins. Julie Johnson takes silver. We got the men's seniors here. Mattias Johansson taking on Morariu. Morariu, Delray Beach as well, as Julie Johnson is. Our women's pro singles final is going to feature Irina Tereshchenko and Georgia Johnson. Delray Beach, Georgia Johnson. And our men's pro singles final, Zane Navratil taking on J.W. Johnson, Delray Beach. We have Delray Beach represented in all 4 of the gold medal matches today.
And 3 of them are related.
And 3 of them are related.
Connected those dots real well, Tom.
Yes, yes, yes.
And Johansson continues his domination here. Coming out of that hydration break, Morariu still looking to get that side out.
Johansson's so big, right? Up at the kitchen line, he makes himself big, and he already is. You know, every bit of 6'3", 6'4".
He is on game point here. So the first one.
I think Mattias' return was a little long.
So only able to do 1 point of damage. Johansson with a second game point opportunity here in game 1 of our gold medal match. And a serve return long after a big serve will get the job done. So Johansson again coming through our winner bracket final. He is looking to close this out here in 2 games, 3 if he has to, but I'm sure 2 would be how he would prefer it. We'll take a short break and be right back with that game 2 after this.
You ready, La?
I'm ready, Ben.
Let's do this. Come on, La.
Otherwise, he is our silver medalist here today. Let's see if he can make those adjustments, or will Johansson cruise to that gold medal unscathed here today? Morariu
Tried to stay out.
tried, but tiptoeing on that kitchen line couldn't quite do it.
Attention players and spectators, we have some medals for the order mixed doubles skill 8 combined bracket 3035 1935 plus. Bronze goes to Jody.
Nice volley there from Morariu.
Silver goes to Angie Dutriel and Chris Olsen. And gold goes to Karen Mills and Jean Balochi. Congratulations players, please meet over at the medal stand to receive your award.
The ref just misheard what the call was, perhaps.
7 medals to award for our mixed double skill age 4.0 60 plus.
Players just confirming with each other what the calls were. 2-1. Decisive put away there from Johansson.
Morariu just shrugs his shoulders like, well, you know that's going to happen if you go there. Why would you
Like,
go there?
what did you think was going to happen?
Right. Mircea is keeping score.
It's a bad sign if I'm keeping score. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Referee just made another error, and admittedly she goes, I'll get it right, Mircea, don't worry about it. And
I got this, I got this.
he says it's a bad idea if I'm keeping score.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a huge backhand from Morariu. Hey, Johansson controlled pretty easily, but then the easy one, he dumps in the net. Nice ball there from Johansson down the line. Watch this coming right at you.
Morariu has already seen that shot far too many times for his liking here in this match. Johansson tying it back up at threes. Little net cord there from Morariu. Johansson not quite able to recover and get back up there to get under that. It's interesting, we didn't see it a lot for a while, and then the men's side of the game really picked up that two-handed backhand, which we'd seen on the women's side for a really long time already. And so it's a lot. You see most of the top men's pro players rocking that two-handed backhand, but not Mircea Morariu.
He's got the Roger Federer one-hander, and he rips it. Last two, though, been a little short. One before that, though, those last two, he hit that real tough, heavy one. Mattias handled, and then missed the easy one. And we just keep tying up as we've been tied at 1, 2, 3, and 4 here in this game too. Nobody wants to jump ahead here. Morariu needs this one to move to a third game and then try and force the game to 15. Johansson wants to end this right here and go home with the gold medal.
Ooh.
Gonna be tough when Morariu hitting shots like that down the line, though. Watch his big forehand here. A lot of dipping action off that Electrum paddle that Morariu uses.
Morariu, I think, committed very early to which way he was going. Johansson had plenty of time to wait and see where he was going and put it where he wasn't. So.
Yeah, it's showing your hand a little too early there.
Okay.
Morariu turns and looks at us laughing.
But that is an ace from Johansson there. Ties it up at 5s.
Wow, what a point from both of these gentlemen.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Johansson just so long and lengthy, able to get to so much and still so athletic. Usually, you know, sometimes the bigger the guy sacrifices a little quickness usually, but
Oh, wow.
nope.
And Morariu channeling his inner Irina Tereshchenko with that little half drop, half drive. And we're tied again.
Why would it be any other way?
We've been tied
Every single point.
every single point so far. Straight across the board.
It's traded a little bit back and forth who gets
Right.
the first one first.
Right, like now it's Mircea jumping ahead. Can he get a 2-point lead? That'd be a huge lead. It's
Massive.
a huge lead.
Hasn't been done yet this game.
No. Not yet. Just wide there on the serve. Johansson going for it there.
A 2-point lead.
We've got a 2-point lead.
A 2-point lead.
That's crazy. Or are you pulling way ahead here?
And a
Johansson
timeout.
feeling
He
it.
said no. He's feeling the pressure. He's feeling the heat.
Johansson feeling it. A huge lead of 8-6 in game number 2.
So a Jigsaw health hydration break here from Johansson as we are inching our way closer to the end of this game 2. Johansson looking to seal the deal with that gold medal with this game. Morariu needs to win this to force that game 3 if he wants any shot at that gold medal here today.
And Morariu doing everything he can here to force that third game, like you said, Lauren. The brains doc, as he goes by on Instagram.
Because
Morariu
he's a real doctor.
is an actual
Like went to
brain
medical
surgeon.
school and everything.
He's an actual brain surgeon. Like when you talk about that and you make fun of it, what are you, a brain surgeon? And Mircea can go, yes,
Actually.
I am. Actually, I am. So,
You know, not too shabby.
no. And a nice guy on top of it.
Such a nice guy. All right.
Good angle there by Johansson.
He's not going to let it go to 3 points.
No, it'd be deadly.
Oh. He is definitely not happy with himself on that one. angle there. Making sure that one doesn't come back, if at all possible. Johansson originally from South Africa? That's what my guess is. I think that's right. If anybody knows out there listening where Johansson is from, throw it in the chat on YouTube.
Game point here now for Morariu, trying to force that third game. Up 10-6 here. And that ball stays in, and Morariu runs off the last 5 points to win it 11-6 and force that third game.
All right, that tiebreaker game 3 in our gold medal match coming up right after this short break. Don't go anywhere, you're not going to want to miss it.
The HD5 is the green of ivy. It represents hope, tenacity, the spirit of life and growth. It also reminds us of the Ivy League. The HD5 features a good rotation, an excellent sweet spot, thicker core, and super power.
Pickleball.
Go again, until you strike just right, until the ball sings, until the other guy blinks, until the court's clear, and the sun sets, until you see it in your sleep, and wake up swinging. Go again. Till you can't miss, until you can't lose. Go again, and again.
Welcome back to the action, where Swedish gentleman Mattias Johansson is serving to start us off at the near end to Mircea Morariu on the far end, splitting games 1 and 2 here in this gold medal matchup. Johansson will be our gold medalist if he wins this game 3. If Morariu wins, we will go to that tiebreaker match to 15.
Such a big one-handed backhand there from Morariu. Nice forehand there from Johansson as he wraps that past Morariu. Tied up again here in game 3. Nice dig from Morariu. Oh, just a little too much there for Morariu. Just long there on the return from Morariu.
Here in game 3. Oh, as that ball trickled over the net, it trickles over the net, hits the ground, and then bounces right back into the net.
Hey, that was from the spin on your shirt.
and that's exactly, and Morariu's exactly right. It was Johansson's spin from his serve is what caused that.
Trying to get up to that net with Johansson just dictating where he's going to put that ball. Morariu scrambling.
Oh, what a ball from Johansson. I mean, off balance, hitting this forehand winner.
I mean, he hit it down by his knees.
Just a flick of the wrist.
Unbelievable.
Johansson has Morariu on the move, and then players will switch ends with Johansson up 6-2 here in game number 3.
Score is 6-2.
And if Johansson can come out on top here in game 3, he will be our gold medalist. Morariu trying to stop that and slow that down and force that game to 15 in the gold medal match here.
As we change ends, again, the sun still fairly high in the sky, and it is into the face of whoever is on the far end. So we've seen a lot of teams, you know, lob occasionally into the sun. Not as many lobs in singles, of course, usually, as you'll see sometimes in doubles.
15 seconds.
But definitely we've seen a potential, you know, end change factor, depending which ends our players are on doing better. You can kind of see, you know, game 1, Johansson out in front 11-5, then Morariu 11-6. Now Johansson again, 6. So we'll see if maybe, you know, we'll see if Morariu maybe has a little boost here, being on the near end now, which is the end he was on, which won him game 2. Or can Johansson keep it rolling all the way to the top of the podium here? Trickle, and he gets it. He
hit it twice.
Scooped it up both times.
Yes.
He did. It was like a... I know, I was like, was that a double hit? They both are wondering, but either way, Morariu comes out on top of that.
And again, it's
it
one,
was. He
it's
did
one
it both
motion.
times. Mm-hmm. 3, 6. It felt so good, Morariu says. And for anyone wondering, Morariu is playing with that Electrum paddle while Johansson is playing with an Engage paddle.
Oh, and Morariu almost thanking his lucky stars right there, because he just was leaning. That's right. Morariu looks over and goes, "The net giveth and the net taketh."
It's a fickle mistress, that's for sure.
That's a nice ball down the line for Morariu as he gets within 2 here.
4, 6.
Oh, we got a hold of that one a little bit.
He has closed the gap a little here, just up 2. And again, we have 2 final matches still to go here today, our women's gold medal match and our men's gold medal match. And with shots like that from Mattias Johansson, those are gold medal shots right there. Can he get a few more and close this out here? Three points away from taking that mason jar completely full of marbles.
Gold marbles.
Gold shimmery marbles.
And I wonder how many people have already started.
I hope it's everyone, 'cause
Looking
what
that
an
up.
amazing idea.
8, 4.
Oh,
That
what
spin.
a serve.
Yeah, that
He is, it's
spin with-
wicked.
Which, again, for Johansson, he's using it while he can, because in 20 plus days that will not be legal.
Oh, yep, he's playing to win right now.
A big swinging volley right there
And can we
from
just
Johansson.
briefly acknowledge how insane it is that it's about to be 2022 and this year's about to be done?
Yeah.
I can't even wrap my mind around it. Like, what an insane thing. It is December, which is even harder to remember because we're in Arizona right now, where it's nice and warm,
Well,
sun shining.
I'm used to it.
Well, you're in Florida, that's true. All right,
But-
we have a final timeout here from Morariu, trying to stave off that match point here which Johansson will have on his Engage paddle when we come out of this Jigsaw Health hydration break.
Yeah, it's a good time out here for Morariu. Again, use it while you can. Have to, actually, because Johansson is 1 point away from a gold medal here in the men's senior pro singles. Julie Johnson giving Morariu a little pep talk during that timeout. See if she had any words of wisdom.
Oh.
Johansson doing everything he can to try and end that point and end this match, but Morariu has other ideas. Always. Johansson almost bites it as he slides.
Who said that? Who said that?
Someone in the stands. Welcome.
We got
to
a
the
rowdy
Dunk
crowd
Show.
talking about Morariu's arm guns. Oh my goodness.
Morariu doing everything he can.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, and Johansson had him sideline to sideline for 4 shots. Another match point here for Mattias Johansson.
From Sweden. Just like the Swedish chef on the Muppets. They're probably neighbors. That's gonna get it done. Beautiful shot. And a clap from Morariu as well. And a big hug of congratulations. Well played from both these gentlemen. Mattias Johansson is our gold medalist here at the APP Tour Casa Grande Open, defeating Mircea Morariu in 3 close matches. Close games. Why did I say matches? What a crazy thing to say. He is our silver medalist, so a big congrats to him as well. Paul Olin, our bronze medalist here today. Dominic Catalano heads to our Franklin studio to talk to Johansson, and then we have our women's pro singles gold medal match coming up after that. Irina Terashenko takes on Georgia Johnson. When we return, you're not going to want to miss it.
Second chance at playing professional pickleball at my age. I'm just blessed to have that opportunity.
All right, well, congratulations. We love having you out here, so good job.
Thank you.
Knowing you want to end it in 3, you don't want to have to pull that game to 15 out. What are you thinking in between games 2 and 3?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, you have
studio. I am with senior pro gold medalist Mattias Johansson after your victory over Mircea Morariu. Mattias, that's a rematch from a semifinal that went 3 games. You came out on top.
Pickleball.
Back in the Franklin Pickleball studio, I am with senior pro gold medalist Mattias Johansson after your victory over Mircea Morariu. Mattias, that's a rematch from a semifinal that went 3 games. You came out on top. Coming back into this after you've already played Mircea earlier in the day, what's the game plan going in? Because it looked like you guys had a nice battle in the semifinal.
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough to play the same guy twice, especially if you're on the winning end, because you know that he's going to make some adjustments to his game. And, you know, his match against Paul, I thought he played really well, so I definitely was scared before the final here, so I knew he played really well.
And then coming out game one, you take game one. He comes back and takes game two. You guys were tied at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No one could pull away, and then finally he pulls away and wins the second game. What were you thinking in between games 2 and 3? Because knowing you want to end it in 3, you don't want to have to pull that game to 15 out. What are you thinking in between games 2 and 3?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, you know, I definitely wanted to end it. I mean, he is in great shape, so I don't want to put myself in a situation. On the other hand, you know, I think the sides were a little bit more beneficial on the side I started in the third set. So I said, you know, if I could come up to early lead, and then it's easier to hold on to it than being behind, and the wind is coming from the other side, so that would be harder. But, you know, it went my way, so I'm lucky.
And then you're taller, you're lengthy. In singles, for you, it looks like you want to take advantage of that. You like coming to the kitchen line and using that length. Is that something that you're trying to take advantage of?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody tells me I have a very big wingspan, so, you know, and I know that put a lot of pressure on you know, that passing shot needs to be so good for them, and even if it doesn't have to be so good, at least they think they have to be so good.
Right,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, so I definitely try to take advantage of my wingspan.
All right, well, congratulations, Mattias. It is awesome to see you come out here and compete. We just got to know you over the past year or so. You're making a name for yourself out here. You're making it dangerous for a lot of these guys who were atop of the podium before you came out. So is it a lot of fun for you coming out here and doing this now?
It's so much fun. I mean, it's, I said it's an old man's dream, a young man's dream in an old man's body. You know, to have a second chance at, you know, playing professional pickleball at my age, you know, I'm just blessed to have that opportunity.
All right, well, congratulations. We love having you out here, so good job.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we got the women's pro singles final. Irina Terashenko taking on Georgia Johnson.